Hey everyone. Sorry I'm late, but this is so funny because I just hung up the phone with a publisher. I won't name names, but we were just talking about the importance of having quality subscribers. He doesn't want to have a subscription base with tons of names. He wants to have quality. And what he has seen from that is exactly the 4 reasons why I'm going to tell you today it's important for you to concentrate on quality versus quantity. So let's jump in. We're talking about why it's important to put the right people on your marketing list. We've all been there. We've gone to a trade show, you collect cards. Maybe they put their card in for a drawing of Yankee tickets. Or maybe they wanted that bottle of wine and you get all these cards and you're excited because you're going to go home and put them in your marketing list. But wait, first, go through them, vet them, and make sure they're the right people to add to your marketing list. You don't want a quantity, you want to have a quality people. Now, today, I want to talk about how when you add in quality, not quantity, you'll spend less time nurturing those people and you'll watch your business grow faster and you'll watch it grow continuously year after year. So, drum roll, the 4 top reasons why you should concentrate on quality versus quantity to achieve your goals is the first, better engagement and better results. Now, this is exactly what this publisher just told me. He told me how his advertisers have called him up saying they got such an unbelievable response rate. Matter of fact, they did a webinar, or I think it was a tech talk, and the client called up and says, you know what? This company just called me. I have been trying to get in front of them for years and haven't been able to do it. And now, because of this that I did with you, this lead came forward. You get better results with quality versus quantity. Better results, you get that better engagement because people who you're going after are truly interested in what you have to offer. Then the second reason is now you can really target your marketing efforts. If you know who you're talking to, and if you all remember that Pareto principle, the Pareto principle is 80-20. 80% of your business comes from 20% of your customer base. You should really have a good picture of who that 20% is and make sure those are the people you're going after. If you take the time to really research and know that 20% audience, that's when you can build your marketing messages to talk directly to that individual, to talk directly to them about challenges they're having, equipment that they need, the future of their industry, what pain points keep them up at night, or what goals they're trying to achieve. You put messaging out there that speaks directly to them, they're going to want to engage with you. Nowadays, you have to do that. Nowadays, we all get too many marketing messages. You can't send general marketing messages out there. They have to be specific. And you want it to be specific to that 20%, those ideal customers that will stay with you forever. And they'll probably become your biggest cheerleader because they're going to refer other people. So that is number 2, targeting, because then you can target your marketing messages, which again helps and gives you a better results on your campaigns. The third thing is time. We are all short on time. So if you don't concentrate on quality, let's say you have this big, huge list, and you might have people who click through, and then you have to follow up on all those clicks, but they're really not your ideal audience. They're really not the people who are going to buy from you or be interested in what you have to say. Then why waste your time? You're better off trimming it down, go after your target audience. You will save time. You'll also reduce your costs on resources. Because think about it, instead of going to 20,000, maybe you're going to go to 2,000, but they are spot on. They are that 20%. You're going to communicate to them. You're going to get better results. They're going to be interested in what you have to offer, and thus they're going to take action. So you want to save time. And you might say, well, Donna, wait a minute. Doing all that research, that uses up a lot of time. And yes, it does. It uses up a lot of time in the beginning. You've got to do your due diligence. You've got to do a lot of research. And if you look at my last podcast episode on B2B Marketing Excellence podcast, I just did a podcast with Usman Sheikh. He's from XIQ. Check out that podcast because he can help you with his AI tool pinpoint and really create very personalized messages towards people, not only their demographics, but by personality. So he helps you do all that research. That does take a lot of time. Usually you see only large corporations that have a huge research department able to do that good research to pinpoint their target audience and go after them. But now with AI tools, this has opened it up for companies of all sizes. But you have to be willing to stop, not be concentrating on quantity, but to be concentrating on quality. That's when you're going to see you get those better results. And so that was 3. Let me just repeat. 1 was better engagement, better results. 2 is target marketing campaigns. 3, it's going to save you time. And 4, when you do this, you enhance your brand. You enhance your brand because the messages you put out there are going to be more as like a thought leader. You're going to be able to offer these people value because you're going to be able to kind of get into the weeds of the messaging that will be important to them. When you do those general, it's like you're back here, you're sending out these general promotions, and it doesn't really resonate. Maybe it's that same blanket letter. Hi, how are you? Do you need this, this, and this? But it doesn't speak to you. Instead, if it said, hey, are you looking for commercial baking equipment? I know how you can do that. I know what the challenges are you're dealing with in this industry right now, and you list them down. When the person sees that you, one, understand their industry and where they're at, but now you're offering them the solution that they need. And you're all doing this while you're offering some education to them. You always want to be educating. I'm a strong believer. The more you give, you will be surprised what you get back in return. But don't think of it like that. Just give. Give out information to help people. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. So we give out information to help people. And that's why number 4, when you do this and you concentrate on quality, it will help enhance your own brand along the way because people are going to see you as a thought leader. They're going to realize you know everything. And with that, when people start to see you as a thought leader, or a leader in that space, they're going to refer you to other people. What you have to remember is that quality leads breed more quality leads. Does that make sense? So people who obviously are quality leads that come into you, you use your product and service, they're extremely happy. They're going to turn around and recommend your services to someone else. And right now you need that. Right now, you need those people championing for you. Everyone's talking about influencers, but yes, it's great to have influencers. But I know if I'm talking to a vendor and I hear from someone else in my space, oh, did you check out that AI tool? Or did you look at this publication at their advertising channels? I'll take a look at it because I like to hear from somebody else that it worked well for them. When we go to recommend lists to our clients or different sources to use, one of the things I tell them is we've got historical tracking information in-house that these sources actually work. And that's why people are more willing to use our services because they know we're using these sources for other clients and we've seen it work. It's not that we're told the list will work, it's because we've seen the actual information that it does work. So let's go over it. The 4 reasons why you should concentrate on quality versus quantity is 1, better engagement and better results. 2, it'll help you create target marketing messages that will help you build a connection with them. 3, it is going to save you time. Even up front, if it takes time, in the long run, it will save you time. And 4th, it's going to enhance your brand in a quality way to make you look like that thought leader in the space where everyone should come and use your services or products. In today's fast-paced marketing world, it is essential to remember that quality matters more than sheer quantity, that adding the right people to your marketing lists, it's no longer a question. You have to do it. Marketing has changed. It's all about building relationships. You are only going to build relationships if the people feel that you are speaking directly to them about things that they need. Then they'll start to trust you. They'll start to say, oh my goodness, you totally understand where I'm coming from. And you offer them this valuable educational content. Maybe you send them tidbits, like you were just at this big trade show. Send them a list of takeaways, things that you learned. Just send it to them. And you'll be surprised what happens. So that's what you have to do. Now, I said in my instructions that you have to listen to the very end for a hot bonus. My hot bonus is this. Send me an email to dpeterson@worldinnovators.com. Mention that you watched this LinkedIn Live, and I will send you back and tell me about your target audience, and I'll send you back a free recommendation on sources you should be looking at. I'll almost help you out with that research area already because I go to industry-specific trade shows. I speak with industry-specific publishers all the time, finding out about their lists, how they're keeping it cleaned and updated, but what other marketing channels they have so that you really can nurture the individual into becoming a healthy, quality prospect, and then a buyer, and then a loyal customer year after year. Email me and I will get that recommendation off to you. Also, email me if you have any questions at all. I hope you found this helpful. And remember, quality over quantity. It will pay off in the long run. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.